What's up, everybody? It's Joey G. You know what it's all about. Joey G. Come from a different location today. Joey G. I travel, I get around, but let's get right down to it. This is the midweek report. Sorry I haven't been with the fans. Just little problems here and there, but getting my feet into the business. Let's get right down to it. Monday Night Raw. Great Monday night. We know the Money in the Bank is going to be epic. And I say that because Roman Reigns, John Cena, Bray Wyatt, Cesaro, Sheamus, Del Rio, Randy Orton. Who else is in the match? Danny Mac. I think I named just about everyone in the match, didn't I? What do you call it? The rumor was that, the beginning rumor was Randy Orton was going to grab one belt, John Cena was going to grab one belt, then both fall with one of the belts. Both hold the titles like that till SummerSlam, and then Daniel Bryan, because he never lost the belt, gets a shot, and one of them three become the world champion. Most likely would have been Daniel Bryan winning the belt back or Randy Orton, not John Cena. Now the report is, and I'm hearing, that it's either going to be Roman Reigns, which is great, I think. I like the Shield. You all know that John Moxley, Dean Ambrose is my boy. I mean, Dean Ambrose is the man, and I'll get into him in a second, But he's going to be on the mid-card for a while. We all know that because he don't got the muscles, and he was kind of, I think he was the Shield. You can't have the Shield without Seth Rollins, but you definitely can't have it without Dean Ambrose, and you couldn't have it without Roman Reigns. You can't replace Seth Rollins. But Dean Ambrose is the man. I think it might take him a little longer to climb up, but he'll get there, trust me. Because them promos he kicks, and he can wrestle, and he can gnaw your face off. He wrestled for CZW. You know what I mean? Indies his whole life. He's ready to go. And his mouth is great. You know what I'm saying? But the rumor is now Roman Reigns, John Cena, or Cesaro is going to win the Money in the Bank match. The winner of that faces Brock Lesnar, this is in stone, for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. Now, Battleground's in the in-between in July. I don't know what the heck they're doing for Battleground. I really don't. I don't even know where it is. And I know where all the pay-per-views are at. You know what I mean? I know the SummerSlam's in the Staples Center. I mean, I think Night of Champions is somewhere in New York. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I don't know. But I usually know. But I don't know what Battleground's at. Somebody said somewhere in North Carolina. I could be wrong. Really, right now, I could care less. It's a pay-per-view. I'm going to be watching it from the TV. It's not like I'm going to be there. But, like I said, Monday Night Raw, you could tell the segments that Vince McMahon writes and the segments that Triple H writes. And what I'm trying to get by that is, like, Vince McMahon thinks some real corny shit is funny. And Vince is just so out of date. Like, he really wanted to see Cena and Randy Orton in a one-on-one match at SummerSlam again. They wrestled one-on-one in 2007 at SummerSlam. 2007. That's what, Danny Mac? That's 7 years ago. 7 years ago. For real, 7 years ago. They wrestled in 2009. You know what I'm saying? Because I went to Night of Champions that year, and it was Triple H. It was Orton when he was the age of Orton. When he's with Legacy against Triple H and John Cena. Triple H knows what the fans want. And there's a new second briefcase match for the briefcase for the Money in the Bank, which will be, the names are right now, Seth Rollins is definitely in, but here are the names I'm hearing. People said earlier in the week that it was going to be Wade Barrett and Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, a lot of people were having him released last week. You know what I mean? People had him being crushed by Rusev. Now, he's going to be he was supposed to be in the briefcase match. Now I'm hearing that it's going to be Barrett against Ziggler for the Intercontinental Belt with Fandango and Adam Rose taking their spots in the briefcase, the Money in the Bank match, which they should have because that's what the whole point of the pay-per-view is, getting that briefcase and cashing in when the champion's vulnerable. Bo Dallas, my favorite, my pick to win. Dean Ambrose, who is my favorite now, you know what I mean? He's not my pick to win. I just don't think the WWE will have him win. If it was up to me, I would have Dean Ambrose win. But they're doing so much push with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, I think they're going to make Dean Ambrose, and I think that's a shitty call. I think Dean Ambrose should have been the one to join Triple H. I think he had more of the heel touch. I think that maybe Seth Rollins is a little better performer than Dean in the ring, but Dean makes up for that in the mic, and Dean can fight. He can brawl. He might not be the best wrestler, just like John Cena. And that's my man. You can't see me, Kevin Steen. I'm still waiting for your fat ass to reply. For real. You still just sit out there. Kill Steen, kill. Kill Steen, kill. Kill Steen, kill. For real. And like I said, It's Joey G, and like my pick's Bo Dallas for that. My pick, I think Bo Dallas. He's like this generation's Kurt Angle, isn't he, Danny Mac?
Yeah.
Remember how Kurt Angle was when he first came in before his head was bald? Like I didn't think Kurt Angle was going to be anything, and then he came out and he kind of acted like Bo Dallas does. And I'm telling you, Bo Dallas is the real deal. And that's one thing. Vince isn't big on Bo Dallas. Triple H is. Not a lot of people are big on Adam Rose, and I'm one of them. I think he was better as that Leo Kruger guy in NXT. For real. And then he hit Adam Rose, Rosebud and all that, Lemon and all that crazy oddity shit, and what do you call it? That's his brainchild, which is cool. It worked in NXT. What worked in WWE? I don't know, because WWE's the big time. NXT's the farm league. You know what I mean? It's like the Trenton Thunder. You know what I'm saying? The New York Yankees, the Trenton Thunder. You know what I'm saying? Don't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. You know what I mean? Also, TNA, the Dallas Cowboys were at Slammiversary this past weekend. And I did, Danny Mac, I forgot to tell you this. Somebody from TNA, because I don't follow TNA. It's not one of my, I watch it, but I don't follow it. Usually I'll have the internet on and looking up news or something, or I'll be watching an old WWE pay-per-view or Raw or SmackDown or whatever. But I heard that it might have been one of MVP's boys that spit in one of the Dallas Cowboys' faces because Slammiversary was in Arlington, Texas. And I know MVP wasn't cleared to wrestle. I know EY wrestled Austin Aries. It's only a matter of time before TN Gay, that's what I call it, TN Gay, goes out of business. Once GFW, Jeff Jarrett's company, and that looks pretty fat, Jeff Jarrett's company. It looks pretty good. Also, TNA coming back with the six-sided ring. They had a poll online and all over, and the six-sided ring is killing the four-sided ring. You gotta remember, that's when I liked TNA, when they had the six-sided ring. That's when TNA was at its best, when they had the six-sided ring. So maybe, they'll be up there again. But WWE's where it's at. That's where I'm going to work. That's where me and Danny Mac want to write the storylines and book the matches. And that's where we will be, okay? Because we're going to keep it bottom. We starting from the bottom, too. And we're going to go right to the top, all right? This is Joey G for the Midweek Report. Dean Ambrose is the man. You know what? I'm going to go on target right now. John Cena will win that WWE World Heavyweight Championship, but not as we know him, as the Doctor of Thugonomics. Word life. You can bet on that, Chief. Okay? And Bo Dallas, you just got to believe, all right? And my man John Moxley, Dean Ambrose, peace. All my homies out there, peace. And this is Wrestle Talk with Joey G. Getting that foot into the door. Tommy Dreamer, too. You know what? Pissed me off when I saw you. You kind of shoved me to the side like I was nothing. Just remember, Tommy, you never won shit in your life. All you could do is promote. And I hope Dixie Carter puts you in your place tonight on Impact. For real. Bitching at her that Bully Ray wasn't allowed at the Armory when I was there. You wouldn't let him go. Oh, well, that's business, Tommy. You work for the House of Hardcore. She runs friggin' a global company, TNA. I mean, I'm not a big fan of them. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of WCW, but they are a big-time company that's on national TV. You know, Tommy Dreamer, you're in the House of Hardcore at the Philadelphia Armory. You know what I mean? I think Bully Ray's got better things to do, okay? It's better than ECW, extremely crappy wrestling. Yeah, I said it. That's not wrestling. Even though me and my boy Dean Ambrose can go in there and smash faces like crazy men. Okay? This is Joey G. I keep it real. I just tell it like it is. And I'm hyped today. Okay? This is Joey G. I need subscribers, so subscribe. The future head writer of WWE or head booker. It doesn't matter. You can put me on the screen and you know I'll get reaction. And I hope it's booed out of the arena. See you Saturday. Peace.